I don't want to work anymore. Can I identify as independently wealthy and fuck off out of here? I feel like that would be okay. Well, I can do one of those things. I can fuck off out of here. Let me put the belt on. Rooster here. Obviously. So this is My Life Now podcast episode 2. I know what you're thinking. What is it? 2 promos in a week? What the fuck? I know. And I think I swore, like 3 times in the last, according to my phone, 30 seconds. And I heard somewhere, I don't know how true it is, let's put the car in drive, that if you're swearing, I think it's within the first 3 minutes of the video or something like that, Al Gore's rhythm is going to nuke your content. I beg to differ, Al. I beg to differ. I am headed home. It is, what's today, Wednesday? It's garbage day. Shit. Anyway, headed home. Today was an alright day. It was an okay day. It wasn't too heavy, and fucking I work with 20 somethings, and I want to just, not hard, but like a chicken, But I can't do that apparently. I'm not sure if it's all the way illegal or just frowned upon to do stuff like that, but so I am headed home. If you're noticing the muff diver on my hat here, that is courtesy of my tech guru Pav. He left that. Did he comment on the video? No, I think he just left it in a DM. Dirty boy. Because I didn't want the seatbelt to smack up against the microphone when I put it on or took it off. So he said, use your hat, use the brim of your hat. So I have no idea how this is going to sound, how good or bad it's going to sound, until I get home and upload it. Well, no, I'll upload it to a Google Drive when I get home, so I can put it in on the PC machine and then do a few cuts. Not even edits, like I'm not editing out anything I'm saying. But I'll check it out then, and if I like it, I'll run with it. If I don't like it, I don't know why I'm still recording then, because you'll never see this episode. But it's not blocking my view at all. I can't see it out of my peripheral, but what are you gonna do? Headed home, and oh shit, I had a thought today. So I did end up I don't even know the word because they weren't edits, but like I put graphics and stuff and captions and things like that in the last episode that I'll put a link to on the end of this one. That were out of sync, and I don't know what happened. I didn't bother to look it up, but it was everything that I added was off timing wise by a good 15-20 seconds, and that bugged the shit out of me. Okay, so I got home yesterday and I forgot why I left my PC on. Brain fart. But whatever, it was still on when I got home, and episode 1 was still up in Filmora. So I looked at it, and sure enough, every single graphic and caption and all that stuff was just pushed more forward in the timeline, except for the very end, which was weird to me. So I put them back where they were supposed to be, and I pulled the original off the YouTube machine and re-uploaded it. And it came out fine. I don't know what happened. I can't explain what happened, but it's fixed now. I know I said in the short that I think I deleted too. Live and learn, but I mean I can live and learn and still have it come out the way I want it to. So that's what I did. Again, thanks everybody for going back and watching it again. He'll just watch it twice. Pilot got to watch it 3 times. I think XPy has to watch it twice. I think something like that. But I appreciate all the views and the comments especially, and just the interaction. And that's what I wanted to talk about today, because it was something that got me. It was a comment on that video that actually got me thinking. It was from an old friend of mine and my wife's, Joni. Goes by Loyal on the internet. He also made a theme song for me, which is fucking incredible. But I have to find just the right use for it. I can't just put it in every video all willy-nilly, because then it won't be special. And he left a comment, and I didn't memorize it off the top of my head. It was early in the morning, and right now it's late in the afternoon. It was a long day. It was a long, long day. But something along the lines of, well, first of all, don't beat myself up over the imperfections, which is totally understandable, because a lot of the same friends that I keep today, the stragglers and the ones that fell off, and then the ones that only were friends with me, and I use that term loosely, friends with me or wanted to be around me to get something from me. Bro, it's 2 lanes. Stupid. Sorry. Yeah, and then you went back in the other one. Asshole. That just wanted things from you. See how I just pick that right back up? That's the training. That's what that is. That is that training. And all of those, as far as I know, at this point in my life, are gone. Like, I don't surround myself with yes people. I don't. Like, I have no time for that shit. That fucking poster says FAP Tender. If I wasn't recording this, I would stop and take a picture. But it says FAP Tender. FAPTENDER. With a picture of an old dude sat on the couch. I'm not sure I want to take the time to read the whole damn thing. Let me get the fuck out of his way. That's what I'm going to do. I have very little patience for that kind of thing in my life. And I can tell pretty much right away, like, who's sincere. And I don't mean just about, like, watching my content or anything like that. But, like, who's sincere and who is full of shit. Because believe me, I'll get my use out of you too. If that's the kind of guy I still was. And I'm not. As far as I know. So far as was, don't beat yourself up over the little imperfections, because we used to do this stuff all the time, which is true. I used to do this every day, creating content every day. Okay, I would wake up, make a cup of tea, after the morning incidentals, make a cup of tea, and sit down in that chair. I would do a bunch of stuff, get out of the chair, shower, get ready, get right back in that chair, and be on camera for hours and hours on end. And then after the cameras were turned off, I would stay in that chair to do all the post work. And at the time, it was a live medium. So, like, editing wasn't really a thing, but there was preparation. Fixing things that might have broken because it was live, and anything that broke happened in real time. Preparation for the next day or other projects. Like I said, I did a podcast before. I had to prepare for that because that wasn't live, and I wanted it to be a certain way, and it turned out exactly the way I wanted it, just like this one is. And also that the I forgot the term that he used, like the OG people, the people that were down for me are the ones that are going to come back, and that is absolutely true. That's what's been happening more recently, and I come to find, like, I'm not big on energy. Like, I'm not that guy. My car runs on dinosaurs, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that guy. I'm not a big energy guy, but my wife is. Not an energy guy, she's an energy person. She believes in that stuff, and I guess it rubs off on me. If you can hear my 556 wind chime in the back, I apologize. But, like, I am a firm believer in, like, karma. But karma, and people tend to use it wrongly. I was gonna say wrongly. They use karma wrong, like it's a punishment. Karma is not a punishment. Karma is balance. Whatever you put into the universe will be returned to you. If you use people and manipulate them and do all that other BS, it's gonna come right back on you. But then you're such a POS, such a piece of shit, you're not gonna realize it, and you're gonna blame the person that you were trying to manipulate in the first fucking place because you're stupid. But the energy that I've been feeling, and this, I think this is my third feeling in my whole life. I had 2 before I moved to Colorado. I think I have a third one now. Has been really positive. You know what I mean? Positivity. Like, I'm not one of those people that you probably seen it. # positive vibes only. That's some narcissistic shit. That tells me that you think you're above negativity. Here's why I say that. If your whole gimmick, if your whole shtick is positivity only, you can't handle the negativity. You can't. Not that you won't, because I'm not the ban and block type. I never have been. I'm still not. I'm not going to ban you. I'm not going to block you because you're going to see me fucking shine, Jack. Okay? But I've never been that guy. If you only want positivity, always, and light incense and chakras and fucking dirty hair and all that, you are not emotionally ready for negativity. And let me tell you something, negativity happens. That's balance. You cannot have pure positivity without some kind of negativity. You cannot. Okay? And it's not that they're opposites. They're not. They're two sides of the same coin. Like light and dark. Okay? Darkness is not the opposite of light. Darkness is the absence of light. You can have a little bit of light. You can't have a little bit of dark. You're either dark or you're not. Because if you can see, that's light. It's balance. And some people don't understand that kind of thing. So that leads me back to my buddy's comment. More recently, since I've started, doing this and the other, the gaming videos, just, reinvigorated my YouTube channel, that more recently has been growing organically. Views are organic, comments are did I just bark? Are organic. It's my Queen's accent coming up. Like I'm finding that a lot more viewers and commenters and all that, and subscribers, is that what they're called? Followers, are more than just friends and family of mine. They're people that I never fucking met before, but they can identify with what I'm putting out. Cool. And I've noticed it more, well, not for me so much, because I'm doing what I'm doing, and if I don't pick nits at myself and try to be better, I don't give a shit what you think. All do is be like, your video is shit. Well, so's your mother. Like, what do you want me to tell you? I'm my biggest critic, is what I'm saying. But I've noticed more recently with my wife streaming again. I know she's wanted to do something creative, to use that kind of energy that she has, and she's extremely creative. Oh shit, I see a big plume of smoke naturally when I'm 3 minutes away from home. Please let somebody be burning oil. Please let it be, somebody that doesn't know how to drive a manual and they burn their clutch right up. I know she's wanted to do something more creative. She's a lot more creative than I am. She did a painting at work. They did like a team building thing at work. It's up in my office. You can probably see it in some of my videos. It's right behind me. And she painted that. Like, it went from her head onto the canvas. I'm like, what the fuck? And it like the colors and the brush strokes and the what's the word I'm looking for? The ambience. Here's your $2 word, kids. Ambience. Just the whole form and flow of it came out of her head. Like, I could see a picture of that and be like, oh, that's cool. Could I make something like that? Probably not. But that, like, she and I are different in that way, but we're very similar in other ways. Similar in the way that we both want to do things creatively. We want to do creative things. We want to create. Now, when she and I were streaming full time, we were looking for a certain kind of validation. I don't even know if that's the right word. Certain kind of validation from other people. And I blame the generation. I blame the internet, okay? Even though you're watching this on the internet. There's your juxtaposition. It's another $2 word. When I grew up, if we wanted information, we either went to the library, looked it up, Dewey Decimal System and all that. The microfilm thing, Faces of Death on VHS, right? I had Encyclopedia fucking Britannica that weighed 4,000 pounds. If you wanted information, you had to go forage for it, okay? You had to go hunting for the information. You didn't have this $1,000 device in your pocket that you could just take out and not even type it in anymore. You could just ask Google, ask Siri, ask some fucking body, and you get that instant gratification of, oh, there's my answer. So with that, and then social media and people feeling validated by the amount of likes that they get. A like on the internet is like your mom telling you that you're handsome, okay? It feels good, but it doesn't really mean anything, okay? Write that down, kids. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. It's like you find yourself doing things that you wouldn't naturally do for people that don't matter. People that you don't know. People that don't know you. But you're doing this for that kind of validation. And that leads to, like I said, when she and I were streaming full time, we were doing it to make money. And I made good money. I met some good people. I met my wife doing it. We were married at the time, obviously. I met her doing it. We met each other. She met me too. Write that shit down. Doing all that. But in the pursuit of that dollar, you need the likes, you need the follows, you need the subscriptions, you need all of that to make money. And it stopped being fun for me after a while, especially. And if you're watching this from, and you know me from the old days, when our contracts got sold out overnight and we got dumped in a tweet. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Okay. Holy oh, what happened here? Anything? Nothing? Bro, this is my turn. What are we doing? Somebody please let the school bus in. Okay? This is right here. This is my turn. That damn sure says FAP Tender. Somebody Google it. FAPTenderLLC.com. Let me know in the comments. FAPTenderLLC.com. Somebody put that in the comments. Let me check that shit out. Oh, there's an accident over there, but it's just past my turn. What was I saying? What was I saying? Laughing at somebody else's pain. Motorcycle versus Subaru. The Subaru won. Oh, there's fucking glass all over here. If I bust my tire, I'm gonna bust somebody's ass. So it was that kind of thing. It was you're seeking validation from people that are unimportant, okay? And I had a long line of people that would follow me and interact with me, and her too, that only did it for their own personal gain. They didn't do it because of the kind of person I am. They didn't do it because they really genuinely liked me or cared about me or gave a shit about what happened to me. They wanted something from me. Period. And no amount of counseling in the world can convince me otherwise, because I saw it for myself. Especially during the fucking pandemic. People lost their fucking minds as soon as COVID popped. People's stress went through the roof. How they handle stress, how they cope, all that went bye-bye. Being a good person, out the fucking window, bro. And that happened to she and I. Well, mostly her, but it affected me in the way that these people said that they were my friends, that they would ride with me, that they would ride for me, but then attacked her personally like it wouldn't affect me. Like, bro, we're married. This is my wife. You think I'm gonna take her side over yours because of a tweet you put out? And I dropped them like that. Okay? 0 seconds flat. It wasn't even a thought for me. Whatever position they had on my team, gone. Like that, because I said so. You're on my team. It's not our team. Okay, let's put it like that. And when these people decided to publicly shame our friendship because they thought I was going to choose them over the lady I married, you're fucking crazy. It didn't happen. Only one tried to reconcile. Only one. The others, they stewed in their anger, and they watched me rise. They watched me succeed, and I know they did, and I know they still do. Okay? If you follow me on TikTok, I just started the stupid thing a couple weeks ago. Right over here. I can see that you look at my profile, you fucks. I can see that. I know what your face looks like with and without the beard. Okay? You watch me succeed, and I love it. But back to my buddy's comment. The real ones will always be there. That's not verbatim. Again, I would have to close this and then look at his comment. And I think he's absolutely right. Because this buddy that put the comment didn't ever come around looking for a handout from me. Never asked me for anything, or whenever he was around, because he's on the other side of the world. He's one of the 4 foreigners that I mentioned in the first episode. Whenever he came around, based on the time difference, whenever he came around, it was always, "How you doing? Hey, how are you?" And we would talk, we would chit chat, and that was it. Never, "Hey, can you do me a favor?" It was never, "Oh, I need X, Y, and Z." Never, ever. And those people are few and far between in life. Not just now, but in life. And so back with her streaming now, she's been back on a excuse me, a total of 6 days, six streams since she's been back, and she hasn't rebranded yet. Not fully. It's like halfway there. Let me open the garage. Oh shit, it's garbage day too. Take the fucking trash out. She has found for herself that because it's not her face that's on camera, and she noticed that when our relationship before we got married went public, all her thirsties disappeared. So did mine. Like, I had grown women lingering for not righteous reasons. Okay, and the same thing. She had. So when our relationship went public, and it was pretty quick that it did. It's not like we hide for 6 months. No. And I don't know about her, but I was pretty fucking obvious about it. Okay. Like, she's almost 10 years younger than me. She's hot as fuck, and I got her. Fuck you guys. All right. So I was not bashful about it at all. When all that went away, you like, wow. Okay. So now she's noticing that it's not her face that's on camera. You can't see what she looks like. Here's a spoiler. She wears sweatpants and eats fucking snacks while she's on stream. And the people that are there for the content she's providing, not what she looks like. And that has just raised her spirits about it. Because she still got it. Whatever it is, she still got it. Is she even here? Typically, I look in the rear view. Not to toot my own horn, but I still got it. Okay. I didn't know for sure. I was hopeful, but hope is up there with thoughts and prayers, I think. Hope is a shitty plan. If what I'm doing now would gain any traction, if people would get anything out of it. Like, even the podcast that's still on Spotify, I would have dudes that have followed me forever slide in my DMs and be like, hey man, I just listened to this and this episode, and just like, I had the same thing with my dad, and I was growing up this way, and identifying, okay, finding similarities, identifying with the stuff I'm doing and what I'm saying and what I'm trying to put out there. And it's not about playing a game. It's not about this dono goal or this sub goal or any of that other BS. It's natural. It's organic. And so I opened my buddy's comment, and it was longer than the preview showed. And I was like, holy shit, he's right. And this was early this morning for me. So I was kind of like on autopilot today, because today's a lighter day, right? And I was just going, and I was thinking about it. And I didn't decide to cut this promo or even put the dongle on my hat until I got in the car. Because I said, well, shit. Is the sun bleaching the fuck out of me right now? I didn't know then, and even now, I'm not 100% sure that what I'm doing now is the right thing to do, but it's what I want to do, and I'm an adult. Okay, I shave, I pay taxes, that kind of thing. I'm going to do what I want to do. And the right people will find me. The right people have come around. The right people have never really left our collective side. Okay, and I'm not asking anybody to take my side over anyone else or anything like that. But you see for yourself what happens and the way things play out. And it's real, and it's natural, and it's organic, and I find myself having fucking mustaches all in my mouth, having better relationships with people because I don't allow the BS. I do not allow it. If you strike me as kind of funny, you know what I mean? Not funny, haha. If you strike me as kind of off, I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm not gonna be mean about it. But I'm also not going to be nice about it. You're going to know in no uncertain terms, like, maybe this guy's not going to fuck with me, because I'm not. And if I have to say so explicitly, you fucked up. Just, like, read the room. Um, I don't allow the BS. I don't. And for my buddy that posted that comment up, like it was uplifting for me to see that what I'm doing is reaching the right people. You know, like I'm not out here to change the world. I'm not. I'm having fun with what I'm doing. And I want to continue having fun. Does that make sense? Like, even if that's selfish of me, I want to have fun doing what I'm doing. Sue me. I'm gonna. And she is too. That rebrand is coming in hot, and I'm figuring out new things on Fillmore. Again, X-Spy, son of a bitch. I blame you. I blame you entirely. But I got to take the trash out. I'll see how this sounds on with the Muff Diver on my hat up here. Thanks to Tech Guru Pav. And I'll charge the mic. But yeah. So this is my life now. You know what I mean? Figuring it out. As cliche as it sounds, a day at a time. And I've been in AA fucking forever, right? Figuring out a day at a time and one asshole at a time. Knowing what you will and won't tolerate is a very freeing experience. Okay? Like I said, when she and I were doing all that full time, like you really had to sacrifice a bit. Some people did more than others. You have to sacrifice a bit of yourself in here to get what you think is important. That sub, that like, that dono, that, you know, that dollar. Now, bro, I'm in my 40s. Nope. Nope. Ain't gonna happen. It takes a lot to offend me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for it, and neither does she. She and I both spent a lot of time cultivating that. Only for when we walked away from it, handful of people. Hey, what happened to them? Where are they at? And I still talk to a lot. Like I never stopped talking to a bunch of people, but I mean, all of those, them, that oh, you know, yeah, whenever you need me, if ever you need me, those kind of people, those are the first motherfuckers to leave. She and I both found that out the hard way, but we have each other. Gratitude, man. Get some. If you don't, you're gonna be a miserable fuck. Like I'm not always like singing and dancing kind of dude. I'm not, but I'm not miserable. I absolutely am not. I'm completely content. I'm completely satisfied with my life. I have a good job, good wife, good home, okay dogs. Half my cats are incredible. It's 2024. I have an 013 Jeep that runs like a fucking champ. You know, the friends that I surround myself with now are positive influences on me, and I hope I positively influence them. Same with her. She's changed my life. I've changed hers. She says things like, "Come on, son, because of me." Because of me. My neighbors across the street are wondering what the fuck I'm doing. It's fine, mind your business. Oh yeah, I live in the suburbs now. Hold on. You gotta get the wave, you know. I live in the suburbs now. I'm out of the ghetto. So I'm gonna go inside. Well, no, I have to take the trash out and then go inside. As soon as I hit stop, I'll start uploading this to the Google Drive machine. It's still early-ish, and she's not home yet. Oh, there she is. She's turning in right now. She's gonna be like, "Ah, shit. He's recording a podcast." Should I give her the wave too? I feel like I should. Watch this. Don't hit my car, lady.
Why do you have a fuzzy tampon on your hand?
It's a fuzzy tampon, she says. It's the microphone. Because Pav said it would be okay up there, and I wouldn't have to worry about hitting it with the...
in my ear pocket.
Was it a boil?
From the pressure in my head.
How about now? Is it pressuring now?
Nope.
This is all going in the video. Is that from your ear?
Yeah.
Why is it on the mask? Oh, is that what you used?
Because it was leaking, yeah.
Lady, I have Kleenex.
I don't have none of that in my car. This is what I had. It's really gross.
Here,
I don't want that.
come on. I gotta take the trash out.
That's gnarly, huh?
Yeah.
If I
Well, how's it? Because it doesn't look as swole or.
It's about to be because I have to get the rest out. I might need help.
But I mean, it doesn't look like it did this morning. It looked. What's the word I'm looking for? Fucking nasty this
I couldn't
morning.
hear.
Yeah, all this is going in the video. All of it.
That's what happens when your brain pressure is pressurized.
Yeah. Take this. I gotta take the trash out.
No, it's okay. I'll wash it in the house.
Okay.
Okay.
You just let all the fucking AC out of the car. God damn it. Well, she's home. I'm sat here for fucking how long? I don't even know. I'll probably in post see when I pulled up from when she gets home. I was sat here for this many minutes. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. I don't know, again, how often I'll be doing, like 2 in a week is kind of much, but I had, I read this comment and I had a thought in my brain head all day, and I felt the need to say something. And I did, and I have been for 31 minutes. So I'm going to go inside, take the trash out, help pop her ear boil or whatever she said it was. I got her, she wants a boo basket, because Halloween is her jam, but it's also my birthday, so I feel like I don't have to get anybody anything for my birthday. But I did get her 2 different size Beetlejuice Squishmallows and a Capybara Squishmallow, and I think another one too. It's actually right up there. But I know, see how she just pulled in? She's gonna walk right in the house. I'm gonna go check the mail and pick up packages. I know for a fact she doesn't do that stuff, so I can go hide it. She probably won't watch this anyway. Or maybe I should cut that out. Nah, it'll be fine. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.